Smiley joins us right now. Tiffany ran for the Senate from Washington State, founder of Endeavor PAC as well. I noticed you wrote for Real Clear Politics about something that I was just thinking when Joe was speaking, that all that's going on, and here's Congress still collecting a paycheck, right? You know, that these people that work for the government, World Central Kitchen's got to give them a meal, and the members of Congress still get paid, which didn't seem like it sits very well with you.
No, and I think we have to ask the question, maybe this problem would be solved a lot sooner if Congress paychecks were withheld. There would probably be an agreement. They would actually sit down at the table and do what the American people want them to do, which is solve this problem and move forward, or have a discussion and let's move forward. A lot of Americans don't even understand why we are in this situation, why the government is shut down, but they certainly feel the pain. Even today I was talking with someone who has said services are down, people are not getting their paychecks, so it trickles out into the whole economy as well, and into our communities where people are canceling services and extra expenditures that they normally would. And Congress needs to figure this out. We're now on what, day 27?
Yep.
It's really, I call it the Democrat shutdown, because what they have, or what they're holding hostage, is the pain of the American people for their nearly 1.5 trillion ridiculous wish of demands that are not serious. And I think we also need to remember that the Democrats have voted for a clean continuing resolution in the past. So we have to ask, why can they not get that done now?
They want to have this argument, they say, about, there's Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries, about health care and these Obamacare subsidies, for one thing. I had a Democratic congresswoman on from the state of Texas, actually, last hour, Julie Johnson, and, you know, that she made that argument, as many Democrats have, and also talked about some of these programs that Joe Khalil was just alluding to, and whether maybe, as, you know, we've talked about before, money was moved around to pay the military, maybe some money could be moved around for some of these programs. Here's what the congresswoman said.
Congress has already appropriated funding for SNAP, and the president could absolutely fund SNAP through November. The funds have been appropriated. They're in the account. He is choosing not to. So the administration is intentionally choosing to make about 40 million folks, lots of moms, lots of kids, lots of seniors, go hungry this November.
So what would you say to that? I mean, should we be funding these programs while we're talking about it, or is this some sort of political leverage that you think needs to be in place?
Well, the Democrats are using now, you know, the harm and the hurt of the American people, those that are not going to get food stamps, as leverage for their ridiculous wish list, or to try to get Republicans concessions on different things. But President Trump is willing, he's trying to help. He's moved around tariff money, but there's only so much that you can do in this situation. He has taken decisive action to ensure that our service members get paid. Critical nutrition programs are funded. Low-income women and children programs are funded. But it's clear that it's like we're being controlled by this unhinged far left side of the Democrats, and they'll do anything they can to try to stop President Trump. Republicans want the government to be open. They are ready to get moving and get people paid and get the train on the track. It's the radical left Democrats that want to hold the government hostage, all to just score political points. And the American people are getting really, really frustrated. I think for both Democrats and Republicans, we elect them, we pay their paychecks, and we send them there to do a job. And they're just showing right now that they will take any measure to just demand whatever they want. Well, and I said in my op-ed too that Congress should be in the foxhole with the American people.
Well, so yeah, good luck with that one, on that part of it, because that rarely happens. But that's the constitutional protection they have, you know, and nobody sees that changing anytime soon. Getting the paychecks, I mean. Tiffany, thank you as always. Tiffany Smiley.